Hey there, I'm Anthony, co founder and CEO of Adni, the AI career platform for healthcare workers. I'm super excited to share a demo of our product with you today. Quick backstory: before I started Adni, I was working as a registered nurse. And during my career as a nurse, I felt burnt out and frustrated by how disjointed my professional ecosystem was. Healthcare workers have to navigate through dozens of different websites and platforms to find jobs, shop for gear, access peer support, and more. It's really overwhelming. So I thought, why isn't there a single place for healthcare workers to access everything we need? And that's what Adni is solving. Adni brings everything healthcare workers need into a single AI powered career platform. The first thing that Adni provides healthcare workers is a peer led community. Healthcare workers can trade advice with each other in the Adni forums. They can find meetups, which we host across the country to bring healthcare workers together in person. And they can even filter the Adni network so they can find healthcare workers nearby to connect with. This is a feature especially loved by traveling healthcare workers who are in a new city, every 13 weeks. Next, healthcare workers can use Adni to find high-paying career opportunities from travel contracts, per diem roles, permanent positions, and even side hustles. Healthcare workers can use our AI agent Ali to find specific career opportunities that match their specific preferences. So, for example, if I filter the job board, I can find jobs a bit faster. Or I can go onto an organization's profile and request to connect with them or see a little bit more information about their team and jobs specifically. Or I can go ahead and filter the Adni job board directly. Next, healthcare workers use Adni to buy goods and services they need for work, like scrubs, nursing shoes, continuing education, and yes, of course, even coffee, an absolute necessity for healthcare workers. All of the products on Adni are discounted up to 50% off. Healthcare workers can also access a plethora of free resources on Adni, like therapy, housing, financial health coaching, liability insurance, and more. And lastly, they can store all of their credentials, employment history, documents in a single universal profile, which makes applying to jobs as simple as one click. So that is the platform for healthcare workers. And now we're going to jump over to the admin portal, which is what employers like staffing companies see when they log into Adni. The first page is a dashboard where they can view some helpful analytics about how many candidate leads they've gotten from Adni on a monthly basis, number of resumes, applications submitted, and more. They can also access their marketing content folder. Now, this is a unique folder for each organization that partners with Adni that features UGC marketing content created from Adni's team of nurse creators. So every month we produce authentic content for your organization that you can use in ads and on your own social media platforms to help grow your brand. You can also track some analytics like leads over time and the types of professions that you're generating on the Adni platform. Next, we jump over to the recruit page. This is where you can track all of the candidate leads you're generating on Adni. Now, there's 3 different ways that a candidate comes through the Adni platform. The first is if a candidate directly applies to one of your jobs. The second is if they get connected to your organization, which they can do either on your profile or when a recruiter reaches out to them with a hot job. And the third way is through Matched, which is basically our algorithm that matches clinicians looking for work that opt in to matching with an agency or employer. We then match them to your organization based on your job supply and target lead set, which I'll go over in a moment. When you get a new candidate, your recruiter contact of choice will be notified, and all of the candidate data can be sent back into your ATS. We collect a ton of information from the clinicians, such as their name, profession, specialty, years of experience, preferred specialty, interests, preferences, where they want to work, when they want to start, their contact information, their education, resume, cover letter, skills checklist, and more. And you can access all of that data right on the Adni app. If your recruiters need to, they can leave a note about the candidate, and they can also view what job applications they received. Now, one of the ways we also support recruiter productivity is we launched an AI agent called Ali that can actually call and screen all of the candidates you're generating from Adni. This is an optional feature, but it's really helpful because Ali can kind of screen candidates and then can actually transfer the candidate to a live recruiter in real time if it's a placeable candidate. So Ali can transfer the call to a specific recruiter number, or Ali can help the candidate set up a call with a recruiter at a later date and then send the recruiter a contact calendar invite with all of the candidates' information. So Ali is really helpful to just make sure you're contacting your Adni candidates in real time. Next, we have target leads. This is where you can tell the Adni algorithm what specific types of clinicians you want to receive. Each segment will include a name, a recruiter contact of choice that will be alerted when a candidate matches this segment that's connected to your organization, either via a job application or a match or get connected. You can set the candidate's professions, specialties, state that the candidate's looking to travel in, and then what type of job the candidate's looking for. So You can set multiple segments and you can even turn them on and off. And depending on, if you want to keep accepting that segment, you can have as many segments as you need so that you can make sure you're getting the correct candidate for what your organization is trying to staff. Lastly, you can actually do sourcing outreach as well. So all of the kind of information I just went over is kind of passive candidate leads. So a match, a application, a candidate opting into a connection, that is, candidates doing things on the platform. But recruiters can also source our database by profession, specialty, state, and job type to find more clinicians to reach out to. You can view their public profile, and if you like this candidate, you can go ahead and send them a message as well as send them a hot job alert. And then the candidate will receive a notification on the Adni app letting them know a recruiter from the organization has sent you this hot job with a message and a button to connect. If that candidate opts into connecting, then that candidate will show up on the recruit page with their full profile exposed, and the connection type will be got connected because the candidate connected with a recruiter. Also under Engage, we have some recurring automations such as emails that you can set up to help automate different outreach to clinicians, and you can track how many sourcing notifications have been sent by which recruiters on a monthly basis. Lastly, one of the unique ways we also support our partners beyond UGC marketing content, voice AI agents, and candidate lead generation is we do also white label the Adni platform for staffing companies and healthcare organizations looking to launch a branded community to engage their clinicians. This includes Adni's meetups, a team directory, your jobs, just yours, a referral-based system, which actually does include a QR code as well. So if I go here and sign in, if I go in and sign in and go to referrals, you'll see that each of your clinicians will have a unique link that they can share with their friends, a QR code, and then they can also refer their friends via email, name, phone number, profession, and specialty. You can then, on the Adni admin portal, track referrals by who has submitted a referral and how many signups they've generated for your organization. Beyond job board and team directory and community, there's also a branded marketplace, which features branded merchandise that we power for your organization. And there's absolutely no upfront cost to this merch. It's just, shipped on demand. So as soon as someone purchases something, we then will ship that product directly to the clinician. And you can also give out credits to clinicians for milestones like their birthday or work anniversary milestones using our recurring automations to basically help recognize and support your clinicians completely autonomously. This platform also includes your benefit links, different resources like deals and resources, events, and more, all housed in a single place for your travelers to engage and support one another. So overall, you can think about Adni as a recruiting sidekick, marketing manager sidekick for healthcare recruiting teams. We are a great community of healthcare workers that are super engaged. That brings you great candidates, but we also have a ton of tools to improve recruiter productivity and help you grow your brand and clinician loyalty. With that, I will end our demo today. Feel free to reach out at Anthony at adni.co, or you can schedule a personalized demo at adni.ai. Thanks so much.